Is there an angel? Is there a lady in a dress with a halo? I make my own decisions.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the boss.
Yeah.
So I make the decisions. Mm-hmm. I don't think I need angels to.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll give you that one. That's a good one. How'd you do that trick? But why does that matter?
It's a 1 in 420th chance.
440.
440th chance.
People win the lottery all the time.
Yeah, but
my point is,
Welcome back to
Spirit on the Rocks.
Woo. You're not gonna do your bop pop bop.
Nah, I'm cringing.
I quite liked that though.
I've been cringing since.
Have you?
A little bit.
I liked it.
Sam
You
hates
hated
it.
it.
yeah, I don't like it.
I'm Sami.
I'm Zoe.
And I'm Sam.
This is the podcast where we're on the pursuit to find out if spirituality can save us.
And I'm the skeptic. Never had any experience with this kind of world. Look, maybe if I like it, maybe you will too.
Are you intrigued to hear what we're doing today?
I'm very intrigued.
Would you like, by the end of today, to have tapped into a spiritual essence and understanding and awareness that you didn't have
I'm
before?
going to tell you, we are only like a few episodes in. That's just not going to happen.
Okay.
Like you're way ahead of yourself.
I've got a question for you actually before
Okay.
we say. Do you believe in angels?
Do you believe in angels?
Da-da-da-da-da.
No.
Do you believe that there has been an angel that has been around you and guiding you through all the decisions that you've made up until this point?
Zoe, come on. Come on. I don't even need to answer that question. Is there an angel? Is there a lady in a dress with a halo?
Who said that she's a lady?
She's I don't know, lady. Yeah, she's a lady.
Well,
She doesn't exist,
This is what's
basically.
making me think that maybe you do have a spirit guide / angel, because you've just described an angel can just be a celestial.
No,
being of light.
he's just described the angel you put on a Christmas tree.
Yes.
Oh, maybe.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought an angel is.
All right.
Angel
so,
Gabriel.
well, you might meet some of your angels today, because today we've got an angel card reader who's going to come and do angel card reading on Sam Robert Bird.
I literally said to you when we started this podcast, I said, no ghosts, ghouls, or angels. I didn't say that. I didn't say angels, but I did say that I'm not sure about the whole, outside universe
What, the
stuff.
spiritual realm is the word. you're
Yeah,
looking for?
spiritual realm. I said that I'm not going to buy that. So
What makes you not believe in it?
when's the last time you saw an angel?
Got you there.
But you don't, it's not necessarily about seeing them, it's about how they guide you.
And what do you mean? Guide me. What do you mean?
Spirit guys, they look out for you. Like there's been a lot of circumstances in my life where I'm not saying I'm for or against, but there's been quite obvious things that could have nearly happened, which would have been really, really bad or led to like death. Mm-hmm. And something has just gone whoop, and I've gone in the other direction. And you look back at it and you're like, what the fuck was that? And that might be some form of universal energy which has come and like slowly guided me out of destitution.
I think it's I didn't go and do that because I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to.
Yeah, some people think that it's luck. Some people believe that it's their angel guide helping them, saving them, redirecting them.
See, that is difficult for me to get on board with. I'll be honest.
Are you going to go?
I am lucky though. I am one that Sammy will tell you. I'm one of the luckiest people ever.
Well-
I just get really lucky.
This is why I'm interested in this for you, because you're insanely lucky. Your power of manifestation, which you think is just luck, all of the things that have happened in your life, you ending up on TV without really trying.
No, but that's not it, because I did make decisions. I already knew it. But then I was like, I figured out how to do it. I'm sure you can say it's the angel, or you could say it's actually I'm just fucking awesome, and I'm saying this to you two guys too. You're both fucking awesome too, and you've both achieved things that are incredible. It's because you made decisions off your own back to make that happen, and those decisions were a chain to where you wanted to go. Does it have to be an angel?
Okay, but where did those decisions come from?
Your brain.
And where does the thought come from?
Your experiences.
No, because that's consciousness, and you can't explain consciousness. Like science can't explain consciousness.
Where did the divine intervention where the thought goes, ding, go that way?
Where'd the thought come from?
Yeah. We don't have the answer, but that's where people make the answer of something beyond us, like that we're tapped into in the spirit world potentially.
And a lot of people will go and get an angel card reading because it gives them they feel like they can be guided by that. It gives them hope. They'll go to a reader and then the reader will pull cards for them and there'll be different angels on the cards and those angels will be helping them craft different messages. They'll be sending the messages so that they can then make decisions or feel a bit more confident about a decision. It's very like positive.
Yeah.
Like, because you've also got like, have you ever heard of tarot reading?
Yes, I had one 4 weeks ago.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh, I was absolutely shit-faced. It was in Ibiza. It was in the club. Like, it was literally in the club.
What did they say?
You will buy another drink.
Yeah. I was really, really fucked up, but I think they went really heavily into business stuff, like just stuff I liked. And I was like, that's weird, but I don't know, maybe I said some stuff.
Weird as in, how did they know that?
Yeah, weird is how they know that, but then like it was quite accurate.
Yeah.
About who I am, how I am, but I wonder if they like took it, because they scam you sometimes as well, don't they? So
Who knows, man? We were talking about this yesterday. You had a really pretty spooky one, didn't you?
Yeah, I've had a tarot reading and it was very accurate of like my past and my current situation. But tarot reading is like, angel reading is very different. Like I've never had an angel reading, so I'm really excited to watch you get one today. Tarot reading is different because tarot reading talks about your past and it talks about where you currently are, and then it almost like predicts your future. Whereas angel reading is focused on your angel guides. So the angel that has been guiding you up until this point.
is she hot?
You have to ask her.
Okay.
You have to ask the reader.
Is she hot?
Yeah, not the
But also,
reader.
it might
my
be a-
angel.
Oh.
Your angel might be a man.
Oh
You don't like that?
You don't want a man angel?
no, I want a woman.
Yeah, but
Well, how come? You're not going to be able to shag
Why
your
can't I
angel.
shag my angel?
So we want to discuss today whether or not the universe can actually give us a sign, and if we need those signs.
Yeah.
Are they helpful? Are they not helpful? Can they help us explore more of ourselves? Can they maybe get us on the right path so we're not on the right path?
Can we do certain practices to get more in tune with them? And whether Sam and his bunch of skeptics are right and maybe it's just all luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be sick. Ready?
I'm ready.
Hello, Faye.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. This is really exciting.
How could you, as an expert, explain angel card reading to a listener who wouldn't know?
Angel card readings are a tool to prompt introspection. That's how I see them. So I see myself as someone who kind of sets everything out and sets it up for the other person to be able to take that time out and to really think about different aspects of their life. So even though it is a spiritual practice, it's also very much like a self kind of self-wellness practice as well. Perfect for anybody who is on a journey of whatever it is. So it could be a business journey, or, they're looking to improve certain things in their own personal life. So it's really giving yourself that time to take a step off the hamster wheel effectively and think a little bit bigger picture about certain things. So angel cards just prompt you to do that within the different areas and aspects of your life.
Obviously, they spoke about this angel reading, and it can help you make decisions. And I've always felt like I make my own decisions.
Yeah.
I'm the boss.
Yeah.
So I make the decisions. Mm-hmm. I don't think I need angels to
Yeah.
prove me otherwise, Faye.
Do you ever feel like you are torn between decisions that you have to make, or do you ever feel like you need some sort of affirmation that you're making the right decision, or are you quite set in what you...
I am. I would consider myself like a quite concise person. I do
Yeah.
make quite quick decisions.
Yeah.
I might double check with my wife to make sure that's okay.
Great. She's your angel.
Yeah. But yeah, no, apart from that, I'm pretty on the ball with it, I
Okay.
believe.
Have you done a reading where you've guided or something's come up and you've given that offering to that person, and then later on they're like, oh my God,
Yeah.
that was real.
In the moment. Like, I literally pulled a card for my my boss / business partner, Lizzie, on a call that we were doing on Friday. She was like, can you just pull me a card? And I pulled the card and we were just like, whoa, like that. We couldn't have had a card that was more precise for what we were looking for.
Ooh, I can't wait to see
Well,
what happens here.
I'm excited.
So Faye, why would someone come to you for an angel card reading? What are the like main themes and benefits that people would get from it?
Yeah, so I think I get a lot of inquiries from people who are maybe at a crossroads with a decision, or maybe like a life choice, or, you know, it could be in any area. And I mainly get questions about relationships.
I was going to say, I bet. Yeah.
Business or career or money, or, you know, like health, family. So they come to me just for a little bit of clarity, or maybe just some affirmation of what the path they're on is going right. But what we do usually find is, you know, people can come with a certain question, which I always encourage everybody to ask at the start, just to kind of direct the reading. But the most important messages usually come to the forefront, whether it's in that area or whether it's in a different area. And it's always something that you need to know. So yeah, I think people usually leave the sessions just feeling like a little bit lighter maybe, and have their thoughts in order a little bit more, I guess. So it's kind of like sitting and meditating for an hour. You know, when you're at the start of a meditation, maybe your brain feels a bit scrambled and there's loads of things going on. And then at the end, you've actually managed to like take an hour out for yourself and think about a few different things that are on your mind. And maybe you feel a little bit more kind of focused. How the reading will work, basically, I use a spread called the Celtic Cross spread. So with card readings, there's many different types of spreads you can do, but this is the spread that I find brings out the most varied kind of thoughts or questions, and we'll take you through current energies, past, present, future, and then a few other different kind of touch points. But what I would say, Sam, is if at any point I turn over a card and you're like, don't know what that means, let me know, and we'll pull another card to layer it over the top, and that usually tells more of a story. So then we go through the spread, and then usually towards the end, there's one or two big main messages that have come out, and it all kind of makes a little bit more sense at the end. Ooh. So what I would say is just go with it. But if at any point something doesn't make sense, let me know, and we can ask for more clarification. Right, so let's get going. How are you feeling, Sam?
I'm optimistic.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like the things that you were saying beforehand.
Okay.
You've made me feel a little bit more interested, so
Okay.
it's a good start.
Do you think there's a certain question that you'd like to ask of the reading today, or would you just like to see what messages come up?
I'll do one, but I don't want to talk about it.
That's okay.
So I'll give you a premise.
Yeah.
So I have something in my life and it annoys me every now and then. It's not like a massive deal. Just it's a past kind of annoyance.
Yeah.
That I've kind of like got over, I guess. But sometimes every now and then, like my brain will be like, oh, do you remember that thing that pisses you off, or like that like upsets you or whatever?
Yeah.
I want to know, will that ever like completely go away?
Okay.
Because I'd like it to.
We can ask that.
Okay, cool.
And what you will find is we'll go through a few different scenarios and situations through the cards, and the most important messages that are meant for you today will come up. So it might be related to that. It might be something that's even more important that you need to know.
Cool.
But what I would say is, if at any point something isn't making any sense, just let me know and we can dig into it. If something's really calling out to you and you're like, I want to know more about that, let me know. And we can dig further into it in terms of like further meanings in the book, or what I can kind of interpret it as well. So should we get going?
Okay.
All right, cool. So we're just going to start by centering the energies. So if everybody would just like to bring their energy inwards. And we're just going to start by asking the angels to deliver any messages for Sam through these cards today. So thank you, angels, for delivering the most important messages for Sam today. So I'm just going to lay out your spread. So this is a Celtic cross spread, and this is the spread that I usually do for most of my readings, just because it goes through a few different scenarios, a few different situations. Okay, cool. So we'll start with the first card, which is the overall energy for your reading today, which is this card here. And it's the steady progress card. So this card usually comes up when there's been something you have been working towards or something that you want to arrive in your life, but it feels like maybe it's not coming as quickly as you'd like it to. So this is a really nice reminder that something is on its way, but you just need to trust the process and, you know, kind of allow that thing to happen in its own way rather than rushing things, and it will come as it's meant to. So that's the steady progress card, which is the general energy of the reading today. This card here is the challenge card. So what's holding you back from this or believing that this is the energy of the moment? Energy work.
That's funny.
This is what we're doing right now, mate.
That's what we're doing. So this is what we're doing right now. And this is what may be holding you back from this steady progress that is on the cards for you. So it might be that there's something that you need to unblock, or something that you need to explore more to be able to get aligned with this energy. That's where we'll start with our energy for the reading. And now we'll get into your daily energies. So like day to day, what's your energy been saying? So this card is the Cupid card.
Ooh.
Which is a lovely energy to have day to day.
It's quite a lovable card so far.
Yeah, it's good energy so far. I'll read it out.
Yeah, what does this mean?
I'll read it out. So it says, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. So I don't know if you've been going on any date nights or put some effort into your relationship.
Well, I am married.
You are.
But I am known, through my wife, is that she's always told me to be more affectionate.
Yeah.
That's one thing is I've been, told that I've been bad at.
Yeah.
And she said she did say I'm getting pretty better at it because I'm more conscious of it because I don't want to, be. Yeah. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just not built into me.
Yeah.
And she's taught me to. She's like, no, I like affection, and I've been conscious of being more affectionate.
Nice.
It's not like I don't want to. I just forget it.
Yeah.
Do you know? It's just like, oh, you should.
You'll be more mindful.
You should come
of
into
it.
the door and give your wife a hug. And sometimes because of maybe you're busy or your mind's on other things, you just forget those things.
And she's noticed a bit of
she did
an
notice
effort
it.
recently.
Yeah, she said it. Yeah.
Lovely. We'd love to hear that. So let's go into past, present, and future energies. So this is potentially some energies that you were in the past. And this is the Joy card, which is also a really nice card. So we're doing quite well here in terms of
nice ones.
Your card spread. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. Do you feel like in the past you were in that energy of joy and that's enabled you to kind of be in a bit of a flow and attract things in that were meant for you?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, I'm a pretty happy-go-lucky kind of guy.
Yeah.
So they're saying being joyful has allowed me to be successful?
Yeah. So it's saying it's the It's the magical sense that anything is possible. So you being able to be in that energy has attracted what you've brought in successfully and be able to create those moments.
I definitely agree with that. You're like buzzy, charismatic. Okay, we're going to do this and I'm going to meet David Blaine. No, I'm joking. But like with business, like this is possible. We can do this. Tomorrow we're flying to Vegas. That type of energy is definitely the vibe.
Yeah.
That's definitely had a massive part in your success, I reckon.
Okay, interesting. Because let's see where it is now. So this is the present energy. So it's gone from joy to here, which is the ocean. We have the ocean card.
Okay.
So the ocean card comes up when you're actually being asked to take some time to reflect or immerse yourself in a body of water to be able to cleanse your energies. What star sign are you? Do you know?
Aries.
Okay, that is not a water sign. That is a fire sign. I'm an Aries, and I always get guided to go to the ocean when I need to cool off or cool down. So that's where you're at right now. So I don't know how that relates to you or how that resonates to you, but it could potentially be like, you know, in the past, we were in this flow, we were in the flow of joy. We're getting to a point now where we might need to take some time to cool down and reflect. So that's where we're at right now.
Okay.
Leading us to future energies of a shower of abundance.
You like that? I know you do.
The direct message of this is usually connected to finances, but it could also be abundance in other areas as well.
I'll go on.
Yeah.
I think I quite would like a child, a kid.
Yes.
I think I want one of them. I've been thinking about it. I think it'd be quite
That
cool
would
to
be
have
nice.
like a little mini me.
Yeah.
Running around because, like I said, the house is done now. I'm like, oh, that'd be cool to have like a little kid running around, take it to the park, all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. So, and I've been feeling a bit more that, oh yeah, I reckon I could be a dad.
Yeah.
But before I'm like, oh no, that's not for me. But now I'm like, oh yeah, I think I'd like one of those little kids.
Amazing.
That sounds weird.
When's this?
A kid of my own.
When have you had this thought? Recently? Is it a new thought?
Maybe like over the last like 6 months, but I feel like more recently seems a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
Let's say.
Okay. Well, let me read this out and see if it resonates towards
All right,
that
sounds
message.
good.
And then I can pull another card to see if we can get into that as well, because it's quite interesting here. You've got this Cupid card, which is your day-to-day energy. We do have a little cherub on this card.
A what?
A cherub.
Oh, cherub.
A baby angel.
Oh.
Yeah. So this showered abundance card in your future position says to heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. So that does relate to finance here, but I just want to read out the extra meanings from this book as well. This card is a sign that your prayers about finances have been heard and answered. The more you can listen and follow your gut feelings right now, the quicker you'll experience improvements in your financial situation. Let's pull a clarification card on this and see if there's anything that we can dig into, what it could be connected to. Focus on service. Focus on service card. So the more you give back in this area, the more abundance that will come back to you. Just to take a little bit of reflection on where we're at right now. How's that all feeling so far?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
To be fair. Yeah, I mean, we can relate to a couple of things.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently I'm going to get another windfall of money, which is pretty nice. I like the positivity. I feel quite positive.
Great.
That's weird. That's what it's, I like the positivity of the cards.
Yes.
And yeah, I like the fact that you're not telling me, ooh, a darkness is looming. Or,
Yeah.
yeah, all that
Exactly.
stuff.
That's why we love these cards, because as I was saying, it's more of a tool for you
Mm-hmm.
as the person who is, having the session, to be able for you to take a little bit of a step back and do some introspection in a time when we don't really probably do that as much as we should, even though we think we do.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh no, I had a quick drive out the other day, and cleared my mind. It's like, no, you actually need these little prompts of these different areas of your life.
Would you say, like, for someone like me, because I ain't going to believe in angels by the end of
Yeah.
this, it's not going to happen, and you do believe in angels.
Yeah.
But you keep saying the word prompts.
Yes.
So I could just believe in prompts.
You could.
Because prompts are fine.
Yeah.
I can get behind prompts.
These are prompts cards.
Yeah, it's just a little prompt card.
Yeah.
So I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's just a question.
You could design your own prompt cards.
Do you feel like, so it doesn't have to be like a whole angel thing. You can just,
Exactly.
okay, cool. That's good for skeptics.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's that's how I like to go into it. And then however open you are towards it is up to you. And I think sometimes people go into it and they're just like, yeah, it's just going to be like some top level messages. But I always say, like, share whatever you feel comfortable sharing, but there might be things that come up for you that you're like, bloody hell, like, that is actually related to that. Or you might keep it to yourself.
Sure.
But it's however deep you want to go with it is how much you'll get out of it. Let's get back into these cards here. So these next cards are the final part of the reading. So this card here is any kind of external energies or environmental energies that might be affecting you right now that you need to be aware of, your kind of energies and where you're at right now. And then we have any final messages that need to come through that might not have come through yet. And then we have a final outcome card. So this here, which is the external energies. So things that might be outside of you or your sphere that are affecting you right now. A child card.
Whoa. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll give you that one. That's a good one. How'd you do that trick?
David Blaine.
Favorite Blaine.
In disguise.
That's crazy.
How do you feel?
Yeah, that's
Getting
cool.
that card.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
I got goosebumps.
I've got goosebumps.
You'll give the angels that one,
I'll
will
give
you?
you 1-0 to Angels.
Let me read this out for you. It says, you care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you.
Let's go.
I think we need to go to the ocean, don't we?
We do,
Clear
yeah.
out a bit of a schedule.
Yeah.
I reckon you book a flight to an ocean for a while and you'll come back with a baby.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sounds weird.
You go for a 2-day trip, find a child. And I'm joking.
On a little baby moon.
That's crazy, man.
Great. So this is external factors. So basically external means something is there and it's waiting to come in.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
That's mental.
That's crazy, bro.
That is
guess-
pretty cool. I'll give you that because I did. You know, you can't trickery that.
That's wild, bro.
And I guess time will tell.
Time will tell.
Time will tell.
I'll tell you what. If I have a kid in the next month, I'll
Month?
no like okay. If something like that happens, okay, 3 months.
Let's give it 6.
I'll give you £1,000.
6.
No, you can't go. No, come on.
3
there's
months,
more.
£1,000.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
6 months, 500.
no, that's enough for the deals.
I thought you were going to say that you'd name the kid after her.
Ooh,
That would be cute
Faye's a lovely
too.
name.
That would be cute.
But take the grand.
Yeah, it's a lovely name, but I don't know if I could put that pressure on the missus.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next card. So this is your personal energies at the moment, like where you're at, how you're affecting things. Giving and receiving, like we've just spoken about just then. We need to open these channels of giving and receiving. It's a big message there.
Is that hard?
You need to give a bit
hard to
or
fathom.
receive more. So it could work in the other way. It could be, you give a lot to your business, you give a lot to your relationship, or you give a lot to your family. Like maybe it's time for you to actually receive a little bit back as well.
Okay.
All right, so second to last card. This is the final message from the angels that they haven't been able to communicate to you yet, but they really want to.
I'm hoping it's the question I asked at the start. Like, can I get rid of this annoying thing that I want to get rid of?
Let's ask it then. Let's
Yeah,
see.
sweet.
Innocence. So this card is all about forgiveness. And it comes up when it says you need to reframe your thinking about kind of guilt and heaviness. So it says, everyone is guiltless in truth, and as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection, give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more.
Guys.
That's-
What the fuck?
That was a good one.
That's crazy.
That was a good one. 2-0 Angels. 2-0 Angels.
Is that connected to your question?
Yeah, it's just like it's like a heaviness. It's like, do I have to get rid of that? It's not that deep. But
Did
it's just
someone
like,
do something that annoyed you?
Yeah, and myself, like.
Which is basically being covered. But if any other card came up in that space, it wouldn't make sense. This is
Yeah,
wild.
true.
This
So
is wild.
what position is that one?
This is in the final message from the angels that they want you to hear.
Okay,
that they haven't
sweet.
been able to say so
And
far.
your question was, how do I get rid of this thing that's jarring me?
Yes. Yeah.
Forgiveness.
You need to forgiveness, let go of guilt.
But do you feel like you have the tools to do that, or do you just know it's what you need to do? But do you feel like you've got what you need to do to act upon that, to let that heaviness go?
No, because I don't really know how I don't know how you do that. I'd like it, I don't know how to do that because I don't want to do therapy and stuff like that. It's not even that deep, but
What about the EFT tapping?
everything in my life is so perfect, and then sometimes it's like I feel like fucking that's so annoying, and then
Well, maybe that's just a reminder that life's not perfect.
yeah, but it does fit quite nicely in that slot there.
Let's see if there's a way where you can try and release that. There's a nothing to worry about card.
Oh, nice.
Right.
3-0 to the Angels.
Yeah. That's 4-0,
So
isn't it?
you are
4-0.
safe, and this situation is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So you just need to bring some more positivity to these thoughts.
Just come from love. Just
Let it
come,
go.
yeah, let it go and come from love. That's crazy.
There you go.
Is your skeptic guard down a bit? Is there something going on here?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, what am I meant to be believing, right? Like, are these things they're giving me some nice comfort,
Okay.
right? But like, what I don't know what I'm meant to be like.
Just saying that this is
Do I
a bit,
just
there's
believe in
more.
cards
There's
now?
more at play. Faye hasn't picked these cards, and Faye doesn't know you. Like,
No, of course.
The fact that
I
has
believe
happened,
that.
there's like maybe an energy that's channeled through Faye, and from your question, there's about 8 things here that I can't get my head around. Like, do you think that is a coincidence, or do you think there's something more at play?
I'll give you like so. I think there's 4 perfect ones that would be enough to give me like, okay, I can see how this could help someone. Because imagine if I'd done this like lots of times, and I'm like more in tune and like I'm more like in it, and then then that happens. I can imagine how someone could be like, oh my god, I cannot believe it. Like that's
Mind blown.
that's like mind blown.
Yeah.
This really helped me. But don't get me wrong, like I will probably come away from this now thinking, how was that in the right place? Like, how did that make sense? Like, especially when we talk about, and like, I guess it's only my first session, right?
Yeah.
So even I come away from thinking that felt good.
You saying you want a second session?
Maybe,
Hey.
maybe just to double check it does work.
Yeah.
If you have a child in the next 3 months, you're going to be booking sessions for the rest of your life.
I know.
I'm going to be fully booked.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
do
you
you-
already get grants. That's all right.
Yeah.
But do you feel that because some of these cards are quite representative of like where you're at and how you're feeling, that now maybe the skeptic in terms of like spirituality or like angel guides, is that come down a little bit? Or you feel very skeptical of that?
That's really hard to like to get there at this point.
You don't have to get there, but like, is there like a little layer that's like, ooh.
Is there a little crack in the...
Okay, there's a crack where I think that this might not be a waste of time for people.
Yeah.
How about that?
Slay Faye.
That's big for me, by the way. Although
That
I
is
didn't,
big.
I didn't word that very nicely, but
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mind's blown.
I
anyway.
can see how this could help someone, and I do think maybe tomorrow when I have to, like, I'm like, that was pretty cool.
I think for you, Sam, being able to just strip away all of the woo-woo-ness and to be able to see the value in the prompts is probably the most valuable thing.
Yeah, spot on.
You know, like I was saying before, our lives are so busy and we all think we do take time to reflect, but to be able to be prompted in these different areas is probably the most powerful thing. But I think also what you can take away from this is there's a little bit of guidance there, and whatever you do with that guidance is up to you, but let's see where it leads you. So
What's this last card then?
last card. So where we've been so far is the overall energy of the card reading is steady progress. So the angels are recognizing that you're working towards something and, you know, it's taken a little bit of a while, but something is on its way. What's holding you back from that is this energy work. So maybe there's something that you need to release, or maybe something you need to explore a little bit more to get you there. Your day-to-day energies at the moment is Cupid. So very light, very romantic. And maybe that's reflective of you making more of an effort in your relationship. Maybe it's reflective of certain things that you're wanting to bring in to your marriage and your relationship. past energies of joy. So you've been in a real flow state at one point and you've been flying, you've been riding this dolphin, and all of the opportunities have been coming in because you've been in that joy. And now you're being called to take a little bit of a moment of reflection, go towards a body of water. Maybe that is physically have a bit of a break, be able to cleanse some energies, take some time to reflect, or take some time with a loved one, which is leading you to this energy in the future of a shower of abundance, financially, or maybe in a different area. But the key to that is being able to focus on service, so you can open that giving and receiving energy, which came up here as well for you. Obviously, we have this energy in the external position of a child coming in. Let's see what happens with that one. And then, in giving and receiving was reiterated again. The final message that you did ask for in your question, we explored that. Innocence, letting go of guilt and heaviness, but also being aware that there's nothing to worry about. So if you follow the guidance, stay in these energies, it will lead us to the final outcome card, which is reward yourself. So we're going to be in a place where they're saying you've been given a lot of yourself and there's this reward coming in. So you've been given a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Again, giving and receiving. This is a very big theme here. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. So the fact that this has come up 3 times now.
I need to book a holiday.
You need to
You need
give,
a holiday.
You need to receive.
You need a holiday to an ocean.
Yeah.
With your wife.
I'm
to
going
lead you
Maldives.
towards this reward.
I'm going Maldives to make a baby.
Man, amazing.
There you go.
I'm so excited to get into your reading back in the studio.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Faye. That was
thank
so
you.
amazing.
Thank you for having me.
That was
It's brilliant to be here.
I need to decompress after all that.
Yeah. Do you?
All right. Yeah, lots to talk about, guys.
Thank you
let's
so
go.
much, Faye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. That was a massive coincidence, those cards. Wasn't
Coincidence?
it? That was crazy.
That was your angel, G.
What the frick, man? If one of them was a coincidence, and we'd be like, oh man, fair coincidence. But
I don't even think if there was one card that was pulled that was very real for how you're feeling and what's going on in your life at the moment, I still wouldn't have thought that was a coincidence.
okay, yeah, probably me neither. But I would understand you a bit more that it was a coincidence. But because not 1, not 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, all 10 were pretty much that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. And not only do they make sense, they are really aligned with where you are exactly right now in your life, on your journey.
And your past.
On the past.
And the future.
I wouldn't say all 10. The first one, I don't know. There was a couple that I was like, don't know how that makes sense. The ocean one.
Actually, I think the ocean one was the least.
Right, let's go through them one by one that we think were on point.
Yeah.
Right, I'll get them up on my phone because I took a photo of it. So energy work, I guess you're going to give that a yes because you're saying that
Yes.
Spirit on the Rocks is me doing energy work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So we'll do that one. Cupid, more romantic. She said that I was more I'm being more. I kind of said that. I said maybe it's because I was trying to help her out. I'm being more affectionate.
Yeah, but you are being more affectionate.
Yeah, I am. I'm being conscious of it, but obviously,
that's not- do you
my
not think
wife
that-
told me to. So
Yeah, but and she's pulled that out.
And she's pulled out. Wait, you're being more conscious of being more loving.
yeah, but we can relate. We can relate all these to all of them. Like the ocean. I went in the ocean in Spain last week. Do you know what I mean? I'm not. I don't want that. I don't think the Cupid one. So, and it's my life, so I get to decide. Okay, joy.
Yeah.
So I enjoy my past. Sorry. So
Yeah.
I used to be really joyful, and now I'm.
Yeah, but what did the joy?
grumpy old man.
What was the description of the joy? It wasn't just joy. It was about moving in excitement.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels.
Okay. Over the last 10 years, since you've been on reality TV show to meeting your wife to traveling to building your business, have you not been in a pretty joyful, high vibrational, anything's possible. I'm going to start that business. I'm going to fly to wherever and get married, Gibraltar. I'm going to fly to Vegas. You've been in that high energy type.
Joyful state, which is then made more joyful things
Would you agree
be
to
attracted
that?
to you.
I guess that's like a kind of a cutesy way of saying like a manifester, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you
Okay.
agree with that too?
Yeah. I'll give you that. I'm pretty joyful. All right. Then I will. So that the best coincidence, or angel, was when I was like, anything new in your life? I'd quite like to have a kid one day, right? Because that's like a new thing that I'm like.
That was
that'd be nice.
crazy,
And
but
then,
you just
and then
reminded
she
me.
pulled out the child card. I'll tell you what though, which I wish I didn't do. I wish I looked at the other cards. Do you reckon is there any like? Do we know them all? Like, could there be another child one in there?
No,
That-
there's only
There's only
no.
one child.
There's only one
in
child.
there.
Definitely one child.
Yeah, it's
There's
not
only-
fucking-
there's only one card
there's
for
not
joy.
fucking 4 jokers in there, mate.
All right.
It's not a pack of cards.
So that was the best one because I said it and then it got turned. That's quite crazy.
That was crazy.
So
That
what
is
did you
crazy.
what did you think about that? Like, how do you feel about spirituality? How do you feel about angels? How do you feel about angel guides
And-
after that card?
And sorry to interrupt you, but like just to add on to that, not angels as in like a blonde, thing that you put on top of a Christmas tree. Like she said, just like a presence,
Yeah, a prompt.
like energy.
Well, okay, this is where the energy could come in. I said, I'd quite like to have a kid one day, and I've been thinking about that, but I'm getting a bit older and I'm married and stuff like that. And then she pulls out the child card. That might be some good reassurance. Yes, you are thinking the right. You are gonna that is gonna be, maybe that something comes into your life. Like it can give me a reassurance. Like, I thought that, and then it came up.
She put
Yeah,
the cards.
so
That's the point of it. She put the cards down before you said anything about a child.
Yes, correct.
So
So,
Wait a second.
do you not think that it's like the energy or some sort of guide that's basically talking about that in your life?
sending you a message.
No, I don't think it necessarily is like a guardian angel going like, right, you just said that, so here's the card.
What do you think it is then?
Coincidence.
No, because you said that you said, okay, angels, I'll give you that one.
Okay, regardless whether I think it's a coincidence or not, is actually quite irrelevant because the card came up and I'm saying it gave me reassurance. Like, oh my god, like it's made me talk about it and think about it. Right?
Yeah.
I talked about I'd like to have a kid one day, and then the child come up. Regardless if I think that's a coincidence or not, you could consider that as like a bit of energy that I got. It doesn't matter how it gets to me. Angels don't care if angels probably sitting up there going, he still thinks it's a coincidence. You never know.
So wait, did you just say that it's worked? I think you've in a backhanded way say that it's worked.
I said that I've seen it.
You said there's something.
There's a positive impact for that happening
From
the card.
and where did the card come from?
Faye picked it from the pack.
And how did she pick? How did that all of that timing and out of all those cards that ended up?
The one in
440th
440th chance of
If you think I'm going to sit here and say I believe in angels, you got literally another thing coming. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to say that.
But what I'm trying to work out is like what you think it is.
What do you think
If
happened
It's
then?
not a coincidence.
Why not? But why does that matter?
It's a
Why
one
is
in
it
it's a
important-
1 in
why is it important-
420th chance.
440.
That happens.
440th chance.
People win the lottery all the time.
Yeah, but-
My point is, why does it matter whether I think it's a coincidence or not? Because you're just trying to get me like tapped in, and I'm saying that the card got picked out, right? And and then I was like, oh my god, that's cool. Like I just said it, and it's came out, and maybe it's reassured me. Like I'm thinking the right things, right? I don't have to think it's an angel. I can still think it's a coincidence.
But what when you say it's reassured me, what's it?
The angels.
Universe?
No, that like my mind is in the right place. Maybe oh yeah,
And there's just you don't think there's any connection to that outside of your being in terms of energy.
There's nothing bigger at play. It's just a woman with a pack of cards and you
randomly. Yeah,
I think you do. I think you
That's a
do.
I
really
don't
good
know.
way of putting it. You
I
don't.
can't say like I believe. It's like it's like saying like watching a magic trick. Like, oh well, I just saw someone levitate. Like, could he have levitated? I'm not saying it was a trick, but like the whole point of the exercise was to evoke some sort of emotion, right? And my emotion was reassurance.
Yeah.
Made me. I was like, oh, sick. That's cool.
Yeah.
Whether I think it was an angel or a coincidence, that shouldn't matter to you. What should matter is that it evoked an emotion from me.
No, I love that it
Yeah,
evoked
that's
an
amazing.
emotion for you.
That's amazing.
I'm just wondering if you're putting any connection to the fact that it potentially could be something bigger that was happening.
Does a little tiny smidgen of you think that maybe something bigger is at play? Or do you think that it was just the woman with a pack of cards and it was just lucky that all those coincidences happened? Because there was an energy at that table and we all felt it.
It's like you got to admit that's like quite a big change of heart. Like it's like if I start, do you know what I mean? It's like how do I?
A smidgen, bro. Do you not think a
It's
little
like-
bit?
To me, it's like saying,
you don't have to think about it. It's like spirituality as a whole. Just like that, this one situation.
It was a bit spooky, a bit cool.
Yeah, a bit spooky. Yeah, I'll give you that. Bit spooky.
spooky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we? Yeah, a bit spooky. The last card, it was like the final. Oh no, something the angels haven't told me yet, and I was like, oh, what about that thing I said at the start? I was like I want to let go a thing that's like stuck in my brain. Like it's not a big deal, but like I'd love to get rid of it. And then I guess like this is a crazy card to bring out. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, no, it was innocence, which was about letting go of the thing and forgiving, and then she pulled another one on top of that,
Oh, that
which
was it.
said
Yeah.
nothing to worry about. Double
And you need to let
slam
it go.
dunk from the
Double-
angels, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
double slam dunk.
Yeah.
What did you think about that one?
Yeah, that was a perfect card because if I said, "Oh, I want this card to be solve my problem," and then it was like child, I would be like, "Oh no!" But then you relate that back though. You'd be like, "Yes, the child's going to solve all your problems."
Yeah, okay, that's a fair point. It can
That is
be-
a fair point.
I do
can be-
think things do relate. Like I'm trying to not be too skeptical because I've already agreed that there was some really nice, perfect cards for the scenarios. I'm agreeing on that.
You're the only person I know that would say that and not like they're annoyed. Like, I'm agreeing that I had a really good time and my life's gonna be great and I really enjoyed it and the angels are
I did
supporting
really enjoy
me.
it, but yeah, that's you know they were perfect cards for the scenarios. They couldn't be any more spot on, like especially the ones that we highlighted. But yeah, I'm always like, me, I'm skeptical. I'm like, yeah, but you could relate that to that, like that. Things could have gone differently, but they went in your favor this time. So,
in our favor.
Yeah. Or in my favor.
Maybe the angels have just been waiting for so long for you to tap in. They're probably so gassed right now.
Yeah, 100%. They're playful beings,
Yeah.
man. The energy-
This was like the FA Cup for them.
Yeah.
They're like, this is the big one. We're gonna
gonna
pull
get
out
it.
the stops.
I've
But
definitely
I did think that one and the baby one for me was really like, wow, that's really reassuring.
we definitely planted some seeds. I reckon you're gonna go away and think about this. Every week, we ask Sam to write a poem about his experience. And Sam, I'm really, really excited now that you're kind of, we're winning. I think I'm interested to see what your poem's about.
You're not winning. But, yeah, I thought as I, I warmed to this one a little bit. I thought I'd, write a nice poem.
Okay, sick.
I doubted wings and whispered light. No angels watching from the night. Not there, none. Yet, cards I drew spoke truth so clear. Now hope feels closer, calm and near. End of scene.
You know what? Don't care about anything. Just hearing you use words like whisper and light and to write like that is enough for me. I've succeeded today. I'm going to go and talk to the angels. Thanks, guys. I feel brilliant. Thanks, Faye, for doing that amazing angel card reading. You can find Faye's details in the description as per usual. She's awesome. Check her out.
Like, share, subscribe, send it to your mate, send it to your nan, send it to your friends. Big up, Sam. I feel like you did get into this one.
Yeah, love that. Thank you, man.
And I feel like you
Appreciate
took something away from this one, so I appreciate it.
I'm loving angels.
it. Yeah, we appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in, guys.